Boom. How cool is that? So all the lights, it's all electric, looks like actual flames. Which gives it a very rustic, medieval touch. You know, it looks cool like that. So, other than that, this is it. And it looks pretty cool. And it weighs about 200 pounds. So, I'm getting ready to finish this up here. When I finish the bottom base with the roses, clean up the wiring, clean up the whole chandelier, I'm going to have to put it on my trailer and bring it on down to Andrew's. And then he's going to install it. So that should be awesome to see this up inside Andrew's awesome shipping container castle. So can't wait for that. So thank you, Andrew, and thank you all for watching. We got some scroll work forged and welded on. This cap piece, this scrap that I found that I think it just freaking fits perfect, man. Piece that threads all the way through. I didn't want it to ever fall, and I didn't want all the weight to rely on this piece or that. So it's like it's wedged. It's never gonna fall. That goes all the way through. But then we had to forge this loop.
So basically, we started with this giant rusty wagon wheel. Had to thread that bar through it into the forge, heat it up while the wagon wheel was attached, and then level it out, welded it up, forged these curved pieces for the decoration.
Going around and welding these rusty flowers all the way around the perimeter of the chandelier. Just put a fresh coat of flat black on it, undo the flowers, and then wire it up with the lights. Cool that looks. And next is wiring in the sockets for the lights, the main wire, and it's going to have a remote control. Doing the test fit just to make sure it works before we actually go through it and wire the whole thing in. Remote control to the wiring just to see if it works before we wire it off and then have it not work. So watch this. Remoto. It's on. It's on. It's on. It's on. It's off. It's on. It's off. It's on. It's on. It's on. It's on. So this is the undercarriage dome of the chandelier, and it's got leaves and metal roses that are going to wrap around the bottom of the base of it. So I'm welding those in there now, and then I paint them with like a metallic rust color. They're actually just metal and galvanized from when I make them, but we're going to weld these in here. And they're kind of facing downwards, so when you're looking up at the chandelier, you can see it, see the roses. So just put a rose on like that, and then a leaf. I'm thinking maybe about there. Not really sure. Maybe like right there. Three leaves, so I'll put one here.
All right, so I just got this planner to stand it up on so I can get like a height on it, but this is it. The new silver flowers on there, they're just freshly done. The other three that were painted, they kind of arc downwards because this is going to be up high and you're going to be looking up at it. So I want the rose buds to be slightly pitched downwards, but the leaves, the vines, and the flowers are all welded on the cylinder base. I'm going to leave some of the rust on here, and I've got some gold and flat black paint that I'm going to put on this. And then I don't know if I'm going to weld it onto the chandelier. I might put hooks on it or wire it on, just because I'm worried about transportation. It's a 200-pound chandelier, and when I put this on here, it's fine and dandy when it's hanging from the ceiling, but during transportation, all that weight's going to be on this, and I just don't want these roses are pretty delicate. I don't want them to get crushed or anything like that, tipped over, etc. So I'm kind of like doing it in a two-piece. The chandelier will be one piece. This will be the second piece, and when it's installed, they'll come together and create this awesome, cool chandelier. So I'm gonna get painting on this right now. Up inside the chandelier on the top with 3 petals triangulating up in the center. So I have 3 of those up on the top, plus these all down on the bottom, which is 8. It's a little windy today, which is great for ventilation, but not so much for getting the paint to stick on great, but we're doing it. The trick is light coats and lots of them. Hooked up the chandelier rose thing, painted it gold. I just wired it and double zip tied it, and it's staying there and it's centered, and I just got to figure out how to transport it. I'm thinking putting 2x4s or even blocks of wood on each side so it's just off the ground, because I'm not putting 200 pounds on there. And I got to do the black roses here next. Everything's wired in. Just finished these today, and boy were they a delicate process. Putting in these glossy black roses up on the top with the rusty leaves for decoration. There's 3 of them up there. I like how you can see like the back of the one as you turn it. I thought that'd be cool, putting the black roses on the top, tie it in with the gold roses on the bottom. So we're there. It's got to bring it over and install it very soon.
Good. How long's our chain gonna be?
I don't know.
Perfect. Because this light is a little too intense.
That nighttime will look real cool, I think.
Yeah.